Hey, how's it going? Max here with a quick review of Krotoflik's Krotocam, a do-it-yourself Steadicam made by Chad Bradle of Krotoflik. Came across this tutorial when I was looking for a do-it-yourself Steadicam that I could put together myself. Obviously, do-it-yourself, that's what it means. And I ended up choosing this one because of the nice, sleek design created by the flash brackets, and I wasn't too concerned about price. This wasn't as cheap as some of the other do-it-yourself projects out there, and I just really liked the way this one looked, and it seemed pretty straightforward, so I went with this. All in all, it cost about, let's say about $60. That's also including a quick release unit. Let me see. Yeah, real quick. That was about 14 bucks, so that drove up the cost of the total project. You might already have one, in which case you can save a couple of pennies. Again, all in all, it cost about $60, and it took, I would say, an hour and a half to put together. Just a couple of things to be aware of if you're planning on putting this together yourself. First of all, when fitting the Traxxas 1951 Universal joint, it's really important that you don't shave too much off, because that's exactly what I did. And luckily they have two in the packet, so you can experiment a little bit. But basically I took a utility knife and just started shaving off some of the sides of this to try and get to fit in the ball bearing. Eventually I took off too much, and you can't put it back on. So what I ended up doing with the second one is just shaving a little bit off at a time, and then eventually taking my time with some medium grade sandpaper just to kind of shave it down and try it out, and shave it down and try it out until I got it to the point where it was just barely fitting in, and then I just shoved it in, right? That's what she said. Just shove it in. Putting together this gimbal part is a real pain in the neck. Using needle nose pliers to open the space up in there to fit in the ball and the little pins to get in there. That was quite the pain, but I would say don't be afraid to bend this a lot. It's really durable plastic. I thought I was going to break it, but it ended up being okay. But yeah, just managing to get that in there was probably one of the harder parts. So that's about it. Trying to think of anything else. Balancing the whole unit really wasn't that difficult. I put it all together and just kind of eyeballed where I was going to place things like the gimbal, how many weights I was going to use. So balancing it really was not the hard part. It was just putting together this unit right here. Basically, I bought 10 quarter-inch fender washers and found a few more laying around in my basement. I put those on, and it ended up being pretty much right on the money. Other than that, I really don't have anything else to add, except it seems like it's going to work, I think. I'm looking forward to trying this out and just kind of getting a feel for how it works. I know, I've never used one of these before. I don't expect to be a total pro with one, and it's pretty sensitive as far as, I don't know. And thanks to Chad for putting that tutorial online with this design. It's pretty cool. And if you're planning on making this yourself, then best of luck to you. Here's a couple of shots of me using my brand new Krotocam Steadicam.